My name is Christine Jones. I have an undergraduate in piano performance and a master's in music education. By the way, did you notice, I was talking to one of my students about this a couple days ago. I've come back to school in that I've been taking film classes for the past couple of years at Saddleback College. The goal is to produce a documentary on indigenous Latin American music. This is, for me, a way to explore my own Latina heritage. My mother was first-generation Mexican. I want to know that part of my heritage.
So we're off to a good start today. Stopped at Costco to get an extra SD card, and when we came out, my car battery was dead. So I'm going to go see my mom. 2 hours away, and started the day with a dead battery.
I remember speaking a little bit of Spanish when I lived in El Paso with my aunts.
Oh yeah, when Mary.
Yeah, well, with all my aunts, I spoke a little bit of Spanish when I was young.
Yeah, but very little, maybe a few words.
But then when we moved to California, I never spoke again. Yeah. Is there a reason that you didn't encourage?
Well, the reason is because I want to speak English. Mm-hmm. You know, I went to school to get my diploma, and I did get my diploma. And then I don't have to speak Spanish anymore, because there was no Spanish people to begin with. There were only English people. So I had to learn the English, whether I like it or not.
Growing up in the 70s, I think probably that might have been the norm of any immigrant family, that they encourage your children to embrace the English language, to get an American education, and that part of their heritage was suppressed. I don't know if she hid it entirely, but I mean, I don't think she promoted it. You can't speak Spanish with your family together in public?
No. It's wrong, I say. It's wrong. First of all, because you are in a English-speaking country.
I mean, I'm not talking about speaking to the cashier.
I know, with the whole family.
With your group.
Say they in the train, and there's a family in there.
Yeah.
And they speak Spanish.
To each other. I mean, what's the problem with that?
Well, to me, it's wrong. First of all, you're supposed to speak the language where you are, in the country where you are.
We never really spoke Spanish in the house, and we just, I didn't think much about it. Well, just to learn, because it's part of our heritage,
But to me, it wasn't necessary, that language, for you to learn it. I never say they need the language, or I want them to learn the language. I want to forget the language myself, because I want to speak English.
But why would you want to forget? I mean, wouldn't you want to just add it? I mean, instead of forgetting, you embrace the two. Yeah, I don't understand why you want to forget one. But it was, as a child, it's like, you learn whatever culture you're exposed to, and that's it, and you don't really think too much about it until you're my age. Any artist's role is to get people to see the world in a different way, in a way that unites instead of divides.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Faces of Latin America in Spain. Compañeros y compañeras, un placer. Presentamos esta